Let's just say overnight they get this asset. What does it do to the share price?
Well, we think the share price would go higher because, believe it or not, we think this deal does make some strategic sense for Walmart. It helps bring people into their ecosystem, into their e-commerce ecosystem, and in the right demographic that they're looking for, a little bit of a younger demographic. It can help improve their advertising business, which is small, but something they've been focused on, and of course their marketplace on their e-commerce website. So we see the strategic rationale for it and think it does make sense and would be positive for the stock.
And what does Walmart's pursuit tell you about its ambitions, specifically as it looks to maybe become something more like an Amazon than the Walmart of the past?
Well, we give Doug McMillon and his management team a ton of credit for being forward-thinking and thinking outside the box. And what it tells you is if you go back a number of years ago, maybe Walmart was a little bit slow to embrace e-commerce, but now they've fully embraced it and are using all their assets, stores, online, e-commerce, the really omni-channel assets to compete in the new world. And this tells us that they're going after it, incredibly aggressively. I think the key to this deal is that it can help them grow those businesses I talked about, the advertising business and the marketplace business, which are very high margin, and can help bring that e-commerce business closer to profitability for them.
Can Walmart execute? I mean, look at what happened with Voodoo, which should similarly have placed them kind of in a larger conversation around providing content and moving into more of a multimedia space. It didn't really pan out. So they are going potentially to be handed TikTok, but will TikTok flourish?
Well, we give them as good a chance as any to make it work. Voodoo was one example that didn't, but think about the Jet.com acquisition, which clearly paid off for them. The learnings they got from that acquisition and were able to move into the Walmart.com ecosystem. So we think they can make it work and figure out how to work well with Microsoft and the TikTok management team to really, again, drive a new customer base for them and improve their advertising and marketplace business.
What would be the best case, worst case structure for this Microsoft-Walmart partnership from an investor point of view?
Well, it sounded like Walmart wanted to be the lead in it, and so we think it would be great if they were in control. But if they were to take a backseat to Microsoft, we think that works out as well. They clearly need Microsoft for some of the cloud-based infrastructure and security. So however they get the deal done, we think it would be positive. I suppose the worst case scenario would be if at this point it goes to a competitor. But we think the Microsoft-Walmart combination has as good a chance as anyone else to get this deal done.